Hello, I used a 3.5mm hook in weight for yarn, but 4mm and 4.5mm hooks should work too. To start off with flower 1, this is your most basic pattern and the most common one as well. I start off by chaining 4 after making a slip knot. If you don't know the lingo yet, chain is the start of each project, and you can see I'm just pulling through. And then you're going to slip stitch the 4th and 1st stitch together to make a circle. So you just put your hook into the 1st stitch and pull yarn through both of the loops. Next, you're going to chain 3. Now we're going to make 2 double crochets going through the center of the circle of chain. So there's a little opening in that starting chain 4 that we made, and you're going to insert your hook through there and make a double crochet. For a double crochet, you yarn over once and then insert your hook in the center and then pull through 2 stitches, 2 loops, and then pull through 2 loops. And then after that, you're going to chain 3 and slip stitch back into the center of the circle. After this, you repeat the same pattern for 4 more petals for a total of 5 petals. So you're just going to do the 3 chains, 2 double crochets, 3 more chains, and slip stitch, and just keep repeating that all the way around. You can see I like to push the petals closer together so that I have room to work with. They can move around the circle, so you can kind of just push them on the bottom if you're running out of space. Then you can cut your yarn and you'll have a loop left on your hook, and you just pull through, pull that yarn, fix the petals, and then you're done with the first flower. I do this for everyone. I don't always show it, but I cut the yarn and I tie a knot, and then it's done to weave in the ends later or however you want to use it. Now we have flower number 2 where the center is filled and the stitches are a little bigger. The flower shown right now is a double crochet one, kind of similar to the one we just made, and I made a triple crochet one. To start off, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to go into that first chain, insert your hook, and make single crochets. You're going to make 6 single crochets all in that same circle. See, I'm just going back into the same opening, putting 6 single crochets all the way around. Now you want to insert your hook into the first single crochet. Try to find that V and stick your hook in it and slip stitch, just pulling yarn through to connect it to make it that circle. Now chain 4 and make 2 triple crochets in the same stitch. So triple crochets, you yarn over twice, insert your hook, and then pull through 2 loops until you have 1 left. And you're just going to be doing that 2 times. And then chaining 4. You see it's all in the same 1 single crochet. I didn't go to the next, just keep going in the same gap. Once you do the chain 4, you slip stitch at the bottom and then go to the next stitch and slip stitch again. And then just keep repeating the same pattern in each stitch. We have a total of 6 stitches, so we'll have a total of 6 petals. Like I mentioned before, this was a triple crochet flower, and this is how a double crochet one would turn out. Just smaller because of the height of each stitch. Now we have flower number 3, which it's a little wonky. You can see each petal, every alternating one is a different height, which I like. Just a more natural variation. To start off, you chain 5 and slip stitch the first and last stitch together. If you have a preference whether you want your circle to be closed or open, if you want to be closed, you would do the method that we just did with the 6 single crochets, but this time it would be 5 in the closed circle, or you could do the open one with the chains. After the chain 5 and the slip stitch, you're going to chain 5 and yarn over 4 times. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and now 4. And then I'm going to insert my hook into the center, pull through, and then I'm going to pull through 2 loops until I have 1 left. So that was 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then keep going, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, and I only have 1 left. So we're going to do this one more time. You can see I'm moving it over so that they're more closer. You don't have to, it'll move by itself at the end. But you're going to do that one more time for a total of 2 of these really long, tall stitches. I don't think they have a technical name, but these long stitches is what we're going to call them today. And now that you did the 2, we're going to chain 5 and then slip stitch it back into the center. So that's our taller one. So the next one we're going to make is shorter. So now instead of chaining 5, you chain 4, and we're only going to yarn over 3 times. Same concept, but it's just shorter. So you're going to yarn over 3 times, go through the center, and then pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, until you have 1 left. And then we're going to repeat that one more time. Yarn over 3 times, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. And then we're going to do our chain 4. So we're just going to be alternating these 2 petal patterns. So you're going to do the chain 5 one, and then you're going to do the chain 4 one, and then the chain 5, then the chain 4, for a total of 6 petals. Just going back and forth. And just a good way to remember how many you chain is going to be 1 less you yarn over. So since I chained 5, I'm only going to yarn over 4 times. And then that flower will be done. Now onto flower 4. These petals are nice and tall and skinny, and I love this look. I wanted to change the center so it looks more like a flower, so I grabbed my white yarn. I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to chain 2, and in the first chain put 6 single crochets like we did before. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to go into the first single crochet, like to count to make sure, and just slip stitch it in, creating that nice circle. And you can pull the yarn in the back to close the circle. Make sure it's nice and tight and shut. Now we're going to work on the petals. If you did the same color, you don't have to cut it here, but since I use different colors for the petals, it's a different color. So in order to switch colors, all I do is create a slip knot, insert my hook where I want to start, which would be the first single crochet, and then just pull her through. Pull her through. Pull it through. Sorry, give it a girl name. So now we're going to chain 6, kind of like what we did for the flower before. It's the same process where we're going to chain 6, but now we're going to all do this into the same stitch, so the first single crochet. So you're going to yarn over 5 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into your hook in that same stitch, pull through, and then you're going to pull through 2. So pull through 2, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2, pull through 2, and now you have 1 left. And you're going to repeat this one more time, yarn over 5 times, and then insert going back into that same stitch. We're not moving stitches yet, and just keep pulling through those 2 loops. I found it easier if you move the stitches closer together, like the loops closer together on the end of your hook. It's easier to go through them. And then we're going to chain 6 to finish out the side and slip stitch it into the same stitch, connecting it down to the bottom, and then you're going to slip stitch to get yourself into the next stitch, and this starts a new petal. So you're going to repeat the same process of chain 6 and then yarn over 5 times that stitch. You're going to repeat that for a total of 6 petals, so it's going to be 1 petal per single crochet in the circle. You're just going to go all the way around. You're going to be slip stitching, remember, at the end and start of each of the petals. And now we have flower number 5 after that crazy looping flower we just did. So you're going to make a slip knot and then chain 5. And then once you're done that 5, 2, 3, 4, fix your camera midway, 5, going to slip stitch into the first stitch, and then chain 12. Once you finish your 12, you're going to insert your hook back into the center of the circle and slip stitch. And then you're going to repeat the 12 chains for each petal. I did a total of 10 petals all the way around. You can do as many as you like, but that is what I did. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to make this beautiful wildflower garden that I have created. I actually made them for my mother because Mother's Day is this Sunday and I'm going to decorate the island. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Bye!